What's up, everybody? We are live. We're back with some more BetRivers poker. We just doubled here in this $10 satellite. Trying to satellite into the Benjamin tonight. We're already in the Grant here, which just kicked off. We raise, fold here in the Brawl PKO, which you'll see in just a moment. There we go. We raised Queen 8. We're going to fold to the Jam. Early in this one, no bounties. Picked up some chips, but nothing insane. We'll raise again here with ace 4 suited. Don't expect this player to ever fold, really. With a 73% VPIP. We'll see bet here. Check. I don't think it's worth turning our hand into a bluff. Might have a 6. Does not have a 6. Nice. Ace 4 beats ace 5. Lucky me. And now we got ace jack. Let's raise it up again. Diving in too deep. All right, we'll fold to the squeeze. Bigger stacks going at it here. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Had a nice day with my daughter today. We spent most of the day doing like a little pipe puzzle game on the iPad. It's like one of those games where it's like liquid has one origin source and you have to arrange the pipes, and there's only one way that they'll connect, and all the pipes have to connect, none unused. And we started with like 5x5 squares, and she almost did an 11x11 square by herself, which was pretty big. I mean, those are pretty hard. Just gonna jam, overbet jam here. Oh yeah, you turn 2 pair, that makes sense. Oh, got him. Easy game. Hit him with the devil horns. 3 of 12. We're all in here in the monster. Ace 4 of clubs. Oof. All the way around to the big blind. They snap with ace queen. And we're in a bad way. We will max late reg, or max-ish late reg, the $20 monster here. We'll rebuy. 12.5 bigs. Put me in, coach. Do I have room? I don't really have room yet for my cube sit and goes. We'll probably play those later. We can play one now. Got 11 minutes until the satellite I want to play starts. Put that here. And hopefully it starts fast enough. Player ISOs, we didn't come along with our 10-4 suited. King 3 ISOs, the 8-4. Got him with the flush. Or the pair of kings, either one would work. Ace and a king. Jam. Any jammers? Raise. Come along with the 5-4 suited. We'll fold now. Then is forever. Why you always though in denial? Yeah. I'm just being honest. Ace king here in the grants. Raise it up. Ice cold. Right, all 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 right. Okay, now ladies. Yeah. Give me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Let's raise here with king jack offsuit. We're gonna jam. King jack versus king 8. Both of us get our pair. Scared me with the 8 in the window. They don't find another one, thankfully. I'll jam here after the limp from cutoff. Where is my music? Pocket sevens here were 5 ways. Would come 6, 6, 5. I have a straight. I don't know if I get called by worse here. If I get raised, I just run scared. Maybe get called by like a 6, but I think a 6 would have bet by now. We'll take it down. Maybe we're just better off like check calling there. Jamming here with pocket fives. We win that small pot. 5 of 18 here. All right, we're gonna unregister the cube sit and go because that satellite, that $10 satellite that I want to play is coming up fast. We'll bet here. Raise and take with the ace queen of spades. Here we bet we take that one down as well. Raise again with ace queen offsuit in the brawl. Heads up, playing out of position. We're gonna bet out a lot of like king 10, king jack type hands here when we bet flop. Player is just gonna call. I think we can check turn a lot. Blocker bet river. And get paid by a king, I guess. Or like a counterfeited pair that doesn't know what they're doing. Nah, just king. King jack. They want a shady, I'm chopped liver. I can't call this even for a bounty. It's a min bounty, so we're not widening our range incredibly wide. And certainly not all the way to 8 deuce off. Oh, the music is fucking loud as fuck, eh? Music should be better now, sorry about that. Jack 6 of spades! Knocking out the pocket jacks. That one is pretty disgusting. That one is a nasty one. You're sick man, Elijah. And I, for one, am here for it. Fold, we jam. We just jam here. Start feeling like prison is helpless. Visionary, vision is scary. Calling a jam here. 9-8 of diamonds. I don't think we like ever raise here. We just come along and then we cry when they do that. Totally reasonable for sevens to do that. I have bad news for the 9-8 offsuit though. Well, maybe not. Wow. Wow. They make a straight. Runner straight. All right, here in the monster, we're all in with ace king. Getting it through. It feels so empty without me. Everybody just follow me, because we need a little controversy, because it feels so empty without me. Raise queen nine hearts. Final table here in the $10 satellite, but we got to get to top 4 to see anything back. Top 2 for a $100 ticket. Queen at 9 of hearts. We raise and then flop top pair here. 3 ways with our opponents. And just jamming here with ace jack suited. Ace jack of diamonds all in at risk versus ace 10. A good spot in this $1 satellite. Not anymore. Yikes. Goodbye. Let's play a cube sit and go now though. We have a space for it. We bet here on the turn after check. Bets one big blind on the river, like insta clicks one big blind with trip eights. Not even like, I don't know, was that an induce attempt? I don't even know, but like it's very weird behavior from them. Maybe we don't need to bet turn. They let out flop, but I still felt like we could get some value from a queen there against people who are just thirsty and hoping to chase after a bounty. It does suck to torch a bit of our chips there though. We're 15 to 25. Important chips to have in a PKO that are now gone. Oh, really? I'm not folding. 4 big blind jam, 11 big blind jam. We got ace queen on the button. We're calling as well. Good luck, everybody. Ace queen versus threes is the more important one for us, but we'd like to win them both. Why not? No diamond. Yeah, we made like 1.5 big blinds there or something maybe. Ace 10 will just rip if it folds to us. Or if this player jams. I mean, this doesn't change anything. All right, we're all in. Good luck, us. And here. Fold. Ace 10 versus King Jack here. 9-3 is gonna beat us there, but the King Jack is the more important one. We bet for value here on river small. We get called. Remember, what did I bet river? And 1.5 at 8.1, called by 6.5. On here with ace 6, get that through. Kings here. Sorry, kings here. All right then. Kings versus ace queen. Ace and flop. Need the case king. King of clubs. Pretty brutal. That's like a very, very strong chance at a satellite ticket right there if the kings can hold against the ace queen. Instead, we're pretty much out. This is well played. All right, are you talking to yourself? Queen Jack, we're live. Flop a queen. They turn a king though. And we are officially out of there. 6th place. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6th place with 4 paid. Losing kings to ace queen is a bit of a piss off. I'm not gonna lie. That sucks. Yeah, that was almost a $100 ticket. Very, very, very good chance at one. Da, 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 da. $20 uppercut PKO is coming. All right, we're calling here. Ace queen versus ace 9. Okay, got the lion's share of the chips here, more than the other two combined at the moment. And 7, I'm gonna jam. Live cards versus Queen Jack. Flop a 7. And now we are heads up with 2.5 to 1 chip lead-ish, somewhere in there, almost 3 to 1. Jack 10 suited is getting jammed as well. Up here, we're all in with ace jack of diamonds. Ace jack, we're flipping. Diamond? Diamond, please. There it is. $5 monster, we find the double. We got a flush here in this $10 satellite. Click it back. Win with the flush. Ace king. For the win, ace queen here versus 9-7. Easy with aces. Holy cow. That's the guy right there. That's the guy right there. Trying to win 50K in a month, brother. I hope the challenge disappoints all those people who are hoping that you'll give away money. I wish you the best in it. And thank you so much for sending your viewers my way, my man. Fenton Hand, everybody. Fenton Hand. Coming in with the huge raid. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I love Finton. He puts on a great show every time he streams. He's got a new role that I know he's excited about. I'm excited for him. And I always appreciate somebody like Finton, a legend of the game, sending his people my way. If you guys don't follow Easy with Aces, I don't know what you're doing, but go drop him a follow. Go check out his stream. Welcome, everyone. My name is XL Grenade. I am a sponsored streamer here in America. I play in the United States. I live in Pennsylvania, USA, and I play on BetRivers Poker right now. I'm sponsored by BetRivers Poker, which is live in Michigan, West Virginia, Delaware, and Pennsylvania, where I live, with New Jersey on the way. Although I don't have a timeline on that. I know they are working hard to launch in New Jersey as well. And of course, wanting to expand to more states in the future. We're going to jam up here with Ace Queen. And we're going to register another cube. Sit and go. Yeah, I got time before the break. Ace Queen gets through. This is a newly launched tournament. This is our $20 uppercut PKO. Finton, I hope you had a great stream. Hope you have a great night, my friend. Thank you so much again. We'll check the deuces. Got him right where we want him. All right, we'll lull him into submission. We'll fold. Love to write. Susan, how are you? Always a pleasure to see that name pop up in my chat. I hope you're doing great, Susan. I know you've been enjoying those Finton streams. I've been tuning in, lurking mostly every now and then, checking them out. Watching some VODs. You know, it's always tough when we're these extremely disparate time zones. I can't always watch when Finton's live. I know he can't always watch US streamers when we're live, but I do try to check out the VODs when I can. If nothing else, I mean, I think Finton crushes the game, so I honestly try to pick up some moves. You know, when I first started playing and streaming poker, Finton was one of the guys. I used to go to Finton's stream, and I literally would have like a spreadsheet, and I would keep track of hands, and any hand that Finton played, because I thought he was doing things right, that was like, if I saw him make a decision that I would never make, I would write it down, and then I would look at the spot, I would study the spot and try to figure out like, what is he seeing that I am not seeing. And I think there's actually some value to that. I think, you know, I think there are also better ways to study. But it helped me to study the game in a way that was like just sort of still enjoying the entertainment value of his stream, but also studying at the same time. It was sort of a compromise. Not as good as going through like a masterclass or obviously working with a coach or whatever, but not as bad as just like brain off, eyes glazed over, mindlessly consuming the content. You know what I mean? Now you do want to, I don't know, I guess you want to know that the person, like, you definitely, the other part of that is you definitely could be, I don't think this was the case with Finton, because I think by the time I was doing this, if he was making mistakes, he was still miles ahead of where I was. But you do want to be sure that you're studying somebody who's, like, you could be studying someone who's got a leak in their game, and then you're just like, you're adopting their leak as your own, you know what I mean? But like I said, at that point in my journey, well, I'm still in this point in my journey, Finton is a couple of steps, if not a couple of like octaves above my skill level. Whoa. What fresh hell is this? It's a 7 deuce. Oh me, what fray was here? What actually happened here? I missed the beginning of this hand. Oh, the person was. No, wait, they had like 7 deuce. I was confused. There was a person all in for short, right? Yeah, 1.62. This guy jammed 7 deuce. Jason R on 333 and then hit a 7 against ace 8 and then an 8 on the river. American poker, everybody. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Expect to see more of whatever the hell that is. Whatever you call that. I'll tell you, some of these people get so thirsty in the PKOs, man. You'll see, I see players out here losing their minds over a min bounty. It's interesting though. I do think, like, I actually think that's the less common mistake. I think the more common mistake is that people don't widen their ranges enough for bounties, right? Like, I'm learning that more and more as I study bounties, that like I'm not wild enough, so I shouldn't be throwing shade at the other side of the aisle, you know what I mean? Ace 7 here, top and bottom. I think we could raise, or there'd be two spades out there if they bet, but I think it's better to play this a little slow a lot of the time. This player's VPIPing super wide though, yeah, so I was gonna say, so my fear is that they will just check back a lot of holdings. They're just so wide that they're gonna have more checkbacks than the player who, like, in this spot is way more condensed around the A6 holdings. King Queen here. Barrel's gonna take it down. Raise here with Jack 8. Big blind defends. Flop is King 3. King 3. We're gonna see bet. Calls again. This is a weird one because it sucks because, like, the ace, like, that's gonna be a lot of things that they call that doesn't have a king is gonna be an ace. I don't think we need to bet much to get like a 3 to fold. And that's what we attempt to do, and I'm gonna imagine maybe we pull it off, or like a small pair if they're not jamming their small pairs. They should be a lot pre-flop, but you know, not everybody's playing correctly and all that. You might fold a small pair there at that point as well. Good evening, ATG. Good evening, AG. You typed ATB and then good evening, AG. And I read it as good evening, ATG. I don't even know my own name. Good evening, Richie Rob, and welcome. How are you? Richie Rob has a moment badge, which I think is amazing, because for a short-lived amazing time, I wish Twitch moments still existed. Twitch half bakes a lot of ideas that I think are silly and not really worth it. But I think there was something to Twitch moments. I wish they would bring those back. I liked moments a lot. And it's so perfectly fitting for poker, like, you know what I mean? Like, new all-time high score, or like trophy win moment. Like, it's just so easy to use moments for that kind of stuff. I folded here. Standard 70 big blind effective jam. Or not even. I think it was 90 big blind effective jam. Alright, we finally got another cube sit and go going here. We'll just fold the 970. I don't know if it's the like quick re-enter kind of nature of cube sit and goes, but I find that like people fold like they're blind. Like, you have way less fold equity in the, versus the blinds in these cube sit and goes than you do like when you raise button versus small blind and big blind in an MTT. And you raise button versus small blind and big blind in a cube sit and go. It's vastly different. They fold way less in the cube sit and go. Way less steals getting through. I suppose it makes sense when you think it through. Wish I could like get involved here, but like look at this shit. At backdoor flush, backdoor straight, I guess, but like ace 9 is good. Wow. Big bet, sir. We'll be all in here. Good luck, us. Don't love that necessarily. Gonna need some blue cards or an ace. Or a deuce. Ace or a deuce. Alright, cube sit and go number 3 it is. Yeah, we got time. Up here we got 6s. Cut off, raise, call. Get low, get low. Touch. Herm. We were calling a bet if they bet flop. Turn gets a little murkier with 6s here for sure. Check. Check. If I were to pick 3 cards for the last 3 cards on this board, I don't think I would pick these 3. Check. What are you limping? So funny. Limped 10-4 suited, folks. Where soul meets body. Oh, lurker I am. Indeed you are, sir. Indeed you are, sir. If I were to bet, like, if there were some kind of bet on, like, individual who has the most hours among the most, like, in the most, like, variety of poker streams, I might put some money on Richie Rob. Like, there probably are, like, power users, like, who watch one streamer. Like, there's, like, and maybe not counting mods or whatever, although we're choosing mod everywhere as well, so this sort of breaks down. But there might be like a super viewer of Lex or Spraggy or Finton or somebody who, or Kevin Martin or somebody, right, who just is always there every stream, who has more like total hours in the poker directory. But if you put it against a combination of like different poker streamers and ours, I think Richie's got to be in the conversation. All in with aces here. Come and get me, 10-8 suited. 78%. Believe it's true. There are roses in both of our shoes that I hope it takes me to. Pocket sevens here. We're all in over the raise. Jamming from button here with ace 8. Aces? Why, you shouldn't have. Let's get cute with it. Didn't work. Cuteness didn't work. All in with king 8. All in with ace 7. Snippity snap called. King 7. You know, we can find a 7. Just don't find your king. Thank you. Intentions. All in here with pocket 5s. Here with ace 10, run into ace jack. Diamond. Pocket 5s get through there. They double through us here. We have 2 pair here versus the open ender. Oh, counterfeited 2 pair, queens and jacks. I have 10s and 9s and you counterfeited me? What the fuck? Ace 9 here, we're jamming after a limp. Yeah. Jamming here with queen jack. All in again here with ace 10. Players jammed a bunch of times in a row here. We folded. 10-9 suited. It's going to be my turn. A7 a call off. They fold. Shower you with all my intentions. These are my only intentions. Check the queen 8. We'll lead and fold. You make me sound like someone with no life and never leaves their mom's basement. I know. I think you have a very lucrative work from home job. I do not think you have no life. I'm putting words in my mouth, Richie. Ace 5 versus King Deuce for a double here. We got a 5 on the turn. 2 pair on the river. Let's finish this thing. Probably got a call anyway. 35% versus the Jack 8 we flopped before. Oh, damn. So close. This is getting so shallow, dude. Queen 5 versus Queen 4. Sick. Chop it up. King 5 versus Jack 7 for the win. Yay, finally. In the meantime, we had Queen 8 on 5 Queen 5. We check call a bet. Turn 4, we check call a bet. River 6 of clubs, they jammed. We folded. We'll play 2 more cube sit and goes when we return. Tell me what you want to do now. I'm just gonna jam ace 10 here. You're gonna walk in the monster. Keep an eye here because this player in the top left is very short. Drapian 55 and retired. Oh, stop it, you. What is this? Last time before the break, we see a raise and a min click all in before we act with aces in the Benjamin satellite. Aces versus jacks and fives. I don't have a club. Jacks make a set of jacks on the river. We will not re-enter the satellite. We're just gonna chill. All right, I'll be right back, folks. Shame that. Be right back. All right, everyone, we're back. Trying to break through up here in the monster. We're 10 of 22. I want to break through to like top 5 stack or so. 10 of 22 with 13 paid. Like to improve our position here. Let's try flatting here with the deuces. Bounty tournament. I'd love the chance to flop a set. It's a little weird because this player's gonna jam at a decent frequency from the big blind here when they've got one invested already, but there's a chance this player just calls and doesn't ISO, and then we call again, or even maybe sometimes ISO ourselves, or the chance this happens, which is always wonderful. Gonna get risky. All right. No bounty for us, sadly. Let's raise here in the $50 grant with Queen 10. Off suit. Jack 9 gets there, which is annoying. I do think we jam again, though, here. Oh, it's aces. It's just aces in the grant. It's just aces. Well played, well played. Nice hand. Nice hand, whatever. We're actually gonna make this go here. This is gonna be the Benjamin and the Hamilton. Don't think I love this river. Ah, you what? I should have just jammed here. Instead, we called because I was autopilot. I think we still have check folds here as played. If everybody checks and the board pairs, I probably jam. Never mind. We call here somehow the big blind folds. We got Queen 8 versus Jack 9 for a bounty. And the flop comes Jack 9 Jack, which just shows how this game feels about me lately. All in with Queen 5. Go ahead and fold. You can go ahead and fold, Ryder. It's okay. 8-8 ace. I think I'm in trouble, folks. Speaking of trouble, ace jack, it's 3-bet and 4-bet here. We're folding. We will re-enter the $50 grant here if we bust, which we almost certainly will. Europe. Jamming here over a limp with King 10. We win that one. Here we got the ace of clubs, got the nuts. We did not win with our Queen 5, of course, as you might expect. I'm sorry, what? The Jack of Clubs. Pocket Kings here. Their limps we raise, they call. Ace in the flop means I'm jamming. Too textured of a board for us to let like a card peel off on turn for free for our opponent. We're all in. Currently 5 of 16 with 13 paid now. Player all in at risk here with Queen Jack versus Ace King. And that player is eliminated. Down to 13, 12? We're down to 13 with 11 paid in the Brawl PKO, the $10. Sir. Let's raise our splashy friend here. We got Ace King versus this player who's like went crazy against us with the Jack of clubs there, but we want blue or green. Chop it up always. Chop it up, Ace King versus Ace King in the $10 Hamilton. Just thought that like we sometimes would be hesitant to play, you know, for a 320 big blind pot with Ace King against certain player types, but just thought that might be the type of player type that's just going a little buck wild with less than stellar holdings. But we chop instead. You better take cover. Got small here with pocket fives. Take that one down. Has taken its toll. Raising pocket kings here. Should raise larger. These players are VPipping like super high numbers. Three bet here with queens and the Benjamin. Because I know that's what you want me to do. has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. They're about the queens, they call. All right, we move into 4th of 15 in the Benjamin. Not too shabby. Raise it up. Queen 10 suited. We'll fold actually, with the other player coming in. We're gonna be all in over top of this, all in with 9s. We cover for the bounty. Doesn't change anything if they go. In fact, it makes us more wanting to get in for both bounties here. I'm all in as well. Nines versus ace 7. We hold. We win the bounty. We knock out a player. So now we're on the stone bubble and finally got a bounty. Set mine here, calling a 3-bet with the 8s. Flop is queen, jack 5, two-tone. Not my favorite for 8-8. You win. You win. Raise here, jack 10. Gotta call this. There it goes. Jack 10 versus ace 4, we got 42%. Got 0% after flop 4, turn 4. Knocks us all the way down to 11 of 16. We got to take that. Yearn for the cup. Monster Truck Force. Why? You're jamming. It's a min bounty on the bubble. Let you have it. Let you have it. Deuces versus Ace King. The Ace King at risk. Flops an ace. Diamond would do it. Deuce will do it. That will be us through the bubble in the Brawl PKO. Now, we only have one bounty for 250. Plus, we have the 941 locked up. So we're only barely profitable so far here. Actually, just going to ship it here with Ace Queen in the uppercut PKO. Flipping with tens. We flop an ace. No heart, please. Oh, come on. We'll get back in there. 31 big blinds is enough for me to feel okay about doing it. We flop an ace, but we can't hold. They go runner heart to take us out. So ITM here. Raise here in the Benjamin. We get paid probably by king, queen, king, jack type of hands, which is what we were targeting. Pocket fives. Wow. Pipped them. Pipped them. Let's just flat here with king, queen, O. Still need to play 2 more cube sit and goes when we get the room. What turn? Jack. Queen. Ace 10 is going to happily check back and lose. Yeah, I just don't think they bluff enough here. They have a 9 and they have clubs. King Jack, and then we block King Jack. Who do we beat? Queen Jack. Just lose to way too much. Just lose to way too much. Fours versus ace 9 up here. Fours get the double. Ten of 11 for us. Makes no sense at all. We'd call this if this player folds. If it goes jam fold, we call. Jack 9 will take our 33% versus ace king. Flop 2 pair. Fading 10s. Faded. Got him. I got the feeling it's really right. We are ITM here in the monster. We've hired 2 bullets in this one though. Yeah. So we've locked up 34.25. The $20 monster tonight. There is $378 up top. I mean, I think it's gotta go. I think it's gotta go. Didn't really want the smoke. Not from a player who seems like kind of tight too. I mean, only have 25 hands or whatever, but We're gonna jam down here. Yeah, ace 10 versus jacks. We need some help. Need an ace. That's an ace. Fold. Sevens versus jack 5 here. They're crushing us in the uppercut. Lost ace queen to 10s and then 7s to jack 5 suited. Told you these people get thirsty for bounties. It's awesome when you can exploit it and build up a huge stack because of it. It's very frustrating when the jack 5 suited crushes your soul, just blasts you right out of the tournament. Alright, so we're done with that. Any other MTT type things I want to enter right now? Not really, so I think what we're gonna do is play those other 2 cubes, sit and goes. Rude. Let's raise ace deuce of hearts. We both had ace deuce. Chop it up. Flush draw. Whoa, what the heck just happened there? Flush draw here. Bricks out. Jamming here with pocket fours. Jamming here with ace 9. Oh no, my pocket fours got called. What the fuck? Ace queen and ace 9. Hold. Huge spot to hold. Hold. No, ace 9 is gonna take it all. No, we beat the ace queen. We're still in the tournament. We could have had 40 big blinds. If the ace 9 just has the sense to fold in that spot, because ace 9 is no good in that spot, we have a much bigger stack. Instead, we're all in right now with pocket 10s. I limp. This player min clicks it. Ace 6 suited. Pocket 10s get through here. The min clicker clicks again. Jamming again here. We check to the min clicker. Who bets larger this time and we fold. Sixes get through here. We're all in with ace 4 suited. Called by ace queen. Goodbye, sweet prince. 10-9 suited here. We're playing our last cube sit and go. 10-9 suited. We just jam, I think. Good luck, us. Okay, gonna need a heart. That's a heart. That was quick. Cool. Sick. Sorry. Six of 11 still hanging on here in the monster. 9-4 suited. And everybody folds, right? Come on now. Even like give it a chance. Have you considered retracting your bet and folding? Can I ask you that? In my mind, in memory. Live the 10-7. We'll bet one and take it down. Precious chips coming my way. We're 7 of 10. We are on the bubble of the raw PKO short stacks at the other table with only 3 big blinds, so we would think the bubble may break soon. It's King 4 versus King Deuce at the other table. They're going to chop a lot of the time. Although Heart Sweat, nah, chop it up. They chop it up. All in here in the Grant with pocket 5s for 11 bigs. Fives versus Jack 9 suited. We're flipping. Hold it. Nice. They come after us with the Jack 9, but we get the double. Short stack doubled at the other table in the brawl. Big blind for us. Still 10 players here. We're still 7th. 9-8 offsuit. And everybody folds. We'll 3-bet jam here. Ace Jack versus King Jack. We'll check here. All right, we're heads up with the 2-1 chip lead. Raise, they snap. Got aces on the first hand. Aces are good for us there. Nice hand. Thank you. Sixes versus King 9 suited for the win in the cube. Sit and go. Get counterfeited here. Let's not let it happen. Nice. Quick one. A quick one, and we win it, and we spin. Red box? Red box, baby! Oh, that'll help the night. That'll help the night, everyone. 10 spins, $250 on our last Cube Sit and Go that we plan to play this evening. Wonderful. Let's go. Let's go. He runs so good. Ace King of Spades here on Deuce Queen 9 with 2 spades. Send it. Spade me. Okay, they had 2 pair, which is better than I was hoping that they were sitting there with. Get back in there though. Oh, I should have jammed the King 8 pre. Fuck. Now we're stuck here. Check, 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 check. Damn it. I should have just jammed after the limp pre. Mistakes were made. I was still celebrating and clipping my Cube Sit and Go win. Now we're in a dire place here in the monster. They're all in. You're gonna fold, aren't you? You're gonna fold, aren't you? And I'm gonna... I know we did ladder, 38.54. I was gonna say I was gonna miss this ladder, but we did get it at 38.54. Take it down with the 6 high in the Hamilton. Come on. It's probably close. We're in a small pot here in the Hamilton with jacks. Oh my god, really? I have to fold here? And it's like it's a ladder if they bust. King Queen for the larger bounty here is a call, and we're up against Ace King, sadly. 24%. Need a queen. Queen, please. It's a shame. Not the hand we wanted to see. We wanted to flip with jacks, 10s, 9s, etc. It's ace king though. Beautiful ace first and then a 4 behind. Yeah, we're calling off here. I'm ready if you're ready, Otto. Oh, they fold. They don't want the smoke. Or the bounty, apparently. Aces with 7 big blinds in a bounty tournament. Not jamming looks too strong, I think. Limped ace, by the way. Made the FT, so we got our ladder to $45. Rolling with queen 9 here. Likely to go out an 8th, but see what happens. 62%. Okay, we're still alive. An 8 of 8 here. Fold the king 3. Do you like Supertramp? I don't know if I know Supertramp. Which songs does Supertramp sing? I've heard of them. I can't pick a Supertramp song out of like my musical brain at the moment. Mute the music I'm playing for you. Supertramp most popular songs. Supertramp's biggest hit, The Logical Song. Do I know this song? Oh. Yeah, I like their music. Not bad. I don't really know them, but I like the sound of it. I've heard this song before. Just give a little bit the song I'm thinking of. Give a little bit. I know that song. Hue. Yeah, I know that song. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your blue. King Jack, we're all in the monster. Somehow the Emperor returned. Somehow we get it through on the FT here, despite being pretty darn short. Hopefully means we'll live to fight a wee bit longer. Fold the Jack 7 here. This is the other table of the Brawl PKO. Player's got 3 big blinds behind. Looks like a limped pot, I guess. King Deuce 5 Rainbow King on the turn. At the FT, Ace 9 tries to take out King 10. King 10 needs a king or a jack. Doesn't find it, so we get a ladder there. We lock up another 14 bucks. And we're in the big blind with 8 deuce off. Well, this one is going to be pretty straightforward. Queen Jack won that hand, by the way. The short stack, like, won a small pot there or doubled. Not sure which, but we'll be all in here with ace queen suited faux show. Good luck, us. 5 big blinds, six-ish total, going right in the middle. I almost clicked call. I almost clicked the call button. I would have been very mad at myself. All in with the ace queen of hearts, called by the ace 9 offsuit. Good spot for us. Not as good of a spot for us. Hold. Oh my god. So sweaty. No 6, no 9, no club. They don't find any of it, and we double. Logical Song is one of their major songs. Yeah. I recognize that song. I'm actually more familiar with the give a little bit of my time to you. That song. I think. I didn't listen to a lot of rock music growing up. I listened to a lot of, well, like, my formative years, my parents used to listen to a lot of country and then pop music. And then I listened to, in like my teenage years, a lot of rap music. A lot of rap, a lot of hip hop. And then I got into like emo indie music, like your Bright Eyes, your Death Cab for Cutie, your Dashboard Confessional, your Taking Back Sunday, your Something Corporate, all those kind of dealios. Let's check back with the King 9. Keep it simple here. I probably know Goodbye Stranger, yeah. I think I know that song, just from the name. Let's play it for me. Yeah, I know this song. I know Goodbye Stranger. I'll call. I got 2 pair. Do you have Queen 10? Oh, you're just blasting. You're just blasting. That's cool. That's cool. Why did you call turn? You picked up, you had a gutter on turn, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. 10-9 of hearts here. We flop a flush draw. Wish we had a little bit more working for us. It'd be nice if we had a queen or an 8 on the board here. Another ace. Interesting. I'm just gonna fold. Like I think even if we make our flush, we don't get paid on it. Like when we jam river, that's just gonna be so obvious we have a flush. We're not gonna check river when we make a flush too. All right, we're gonna be off to the break. But first, they bet big. So do I just want to fucking send this, or do I want to? I'm just gonna call for now. Huh. That's weird. I guess I just fold now. All right, I'll be right back. Death Cab for Cuties from Seattle. Is that where you're from, Susan? I know you're out that way. You're from there? Or like from thereabouts? I don't know if I could tell you really where almost any band is from, other than the ones that are like super, like, well known. I know Boys to Men were from Philadelphia. I know. Who else? Like, what are famous like singers with like known origin cities? I can't name any others off the top of my head. If you asked me one that was obvious or that people know super widely, I might be able to say it, but I can't think of any off the top of my head where I like know where they're from. We'll be all in here with Ace Jack. Yerp. All in with Ace Jack and the $20 monster. Run into Ace Queen. Flop a Jack. Hold. Lucky me. All right, lucky me. We continue to spin from a very short stack here in the $20 monster. So as of right now, I'm down 26.40 on the day. So if we don't re-register anything that we're in currently, which I don't know that we will, we'll be profitable no matter what, because we've locked up 59.96 here that hasn't been counted yet, 10.58 over here that hasn't been counted yet. So we've got a small profit locked up for the day. Obviously, with a lot of upside, I mean, we're still in the $100 Benjamin. 14 of 28 right in the middle of the pack there. Hello, hello. Jam. They're eliminated at the other table, so we're combining down to one. Sadly, we don't get any action on our pocket kings, though. We come into the FT 8 of 8. We've locked up 11.89 plus bounties now, which our bounties are 9.38. So we've locked up a little over $20 on our $10 entry. We're only in this one on one bullet, I believe. Living on a prayer. All in here with Ace King. Big Blind says, here we go. GG. Ace King versus Ace Jack. No. Oh my god, that turn card, dude. They gave me the early GG. It's been a curse so often. Fucking hell. King 10 suited, we're all in here. Ace King loses to Ace Jack. I mean, we had some suck outs. We just sucked out Ace Jack versus Ace Queen. So like swings and roundabouts, comes around, goes around. King 10 suited, we're all in the $50 grant. We run into pocket queens here. We got 33% chance to stay alive. Need a king or another 10. That's a GG. We're halfway there. Giving on a prayer. We're going to lead out here with pocket fours. Get him. Give me the ladder. Get him. Get him, Timothy. Get him. Aces versus tens. Get him. Oh, he would have made it straight too. We just flipped it in. I didn't. Not only would have got the ladder, we would have had way more chips, but so we're in for 40. We locked up 77.08 here. King Jack suited is definitely going all in. Queen Jack suited, we're all in over the limp here. Would love it if you would fold. That'd be wonderful. It'd be stupid, but it'd be wonderful. That's also not horrible. It didn't work though. All right, we got very live cards. Let's get a queen or a jack, please. Come on now. How does it just brick all the way out like that? 6th place for 77.08. We're in for 40 out for 77.08, and that for a profit of $37 in that particular tournament. That puts us at plus 50 right now on the day, plus $50.68. Door. We don't hate a limp, honestly. Get to see a flop here with the beautiful suited connectors. I would not despise that notion. Don't ruin my plans here, Fiona. You don't need to. You have only two buttons. You can call or you can fold. No other buttons. There's no other buttons. You don't need to be doing all that, Fiona. It's not that it's not that serious. You used to love me, but that was yesterday. Come on, Fiona. Seven, six of diamonds. We waited so long for this flop. Pack up my bags and I'm gonna go away. Gonna give it up and quit. Ain't never like it to go when I got time. Woman, when you used to shit for me, but now. Mm-hmm. Jack 10 beats the ace 9 there. We're quite short here. Somehow we're still 6 of 8. Covered 2 players. We're not going to squeeze. We're just going to come along with everyone else here with 8-7 of hearts. 5-way pot. Flop is 663 rainbow. The hell is going on here? I'm not comfortable squeezing King Jack into this many people. Somebody's gonna fucking call, and it's gonna be me stuck with my dick in my hand on a flop like this. Sixes all in at risk versus ace queen here in the PKO. Sixes double. We need a double. We are very, very short. I think King 7-0 is good enough if this player folds, or if they jam, honestly. Good luck us rolling with King 7. Called by? I assume we're always getting called here. Called by 8-5. We got 58% to stay alive here. Well, runner 5, and we're out of there for 21-27. GG. Move these tables to slots 1 and 2 respectively. All right, 2 tables remaining. What else can we get ourselves involved in? Anything in particular? I think I'm just chilling, but let's play some cash games maybe. Play some 50-cent NL. $0.25, 50-cent cash game. We'll fire up 2 tables of that. Why not? Auto top up is on. That's good. And just need to copy that title. There we go. 2 cash game tables. We'll add them in. Why the F not? We'll call here in the cash game with 7-5 suited. Check call. I'll send my bluff here. And continue bluffing river. Nice. In the Benjamin. What is ace 3 suited? God, I love this so much. And clicks it. We're getting such good odds. Sorry, my fucking headphone earbud came off in my ear. It seems not dangerous, but not ideal. One big blind, huh? Player race pre we called. If c-bet flop we called. Betting here on turn. Gonna fold, I guess. We'll fold up here as well. Ace 3 finally will fold in the Benjamin. Sorry, what is this bet? All right. Ace 8, hearts, random sixes over pairs. There's a lot. I know it makes a lot of sense, but defend here with queen 8 in the cash game. Check flop. It's a peculiar large bet there. Let's raise here. Pocket queens. All in. Queens versus ace king. Let's hold. Hold. No spade, no ace, no king. Let's go. $50 coming our way in the cash game streets. They all say things you want to hear. Pocket kings here. Let's just call. Jamming the turn. For it, cause you need one, you see. Could fly here sometimes. We're gonna 3-bet the ace-x suited. Take it down. Here we get 3-bet and 4-bet, so we're gonna fold the king-jack offsuit in this one. Started wearing less, going out more. When you need my love. We folded the deuces over here. We folded jack 8 in this one. In position here, let's try to flop a set. We flop a set. This is a tricky one. King queen has gotten there. Ace queen hold. Let's go. Stack this player again. I don't think king queen just jams, right? So I just made a snap decision there, quite literally. We stack them again with a set of sixes. Got a triple stack here in the 25-cent, 50-cent cash game. Raising here, blind versus blind, pocket kings. Interesting. Kings are good. Yeah, Jack 10. Raise it up with ace jack here. We'll see bet on ace 9-3. Nice. Up over 150 bucks there. Temptation strong. Done by you. Things look better, baby. So raise here with ace queen suited. Okay. Good evening. How's poker treating you? Congratulations on things happening with you and BetRivers Poker in the podcast. We'll look at your last laughs to find out. Last episode, maybe, to find out what is entailed in that. Yeah, watch the episode. It's a good one. We talked about what it's going to be and what BetRivers has done for this past year, like what they accomplished in 2025, and should have a lot to talk about going forward. You're trying to get yourself a newer ThinkPad? Are you set on a ThinkPad? I mean, I think they're good laptops. Just wondering why you said ThinkPad and not laptop. You're more specifically looking for you like that product. Can't play poker on it anymore. That's rough. my side, losing my mind. You would tell me I'm fine, losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Raising here with ace king. Enough sixes call again, maybe. We'll defend here with 3-bet with ace queen. So we raise ace queen. They 3-bet us. Flop is jack 9-7 rainbow. Check. I think I can really bet too much out here. We could target very specifically ace king here. They bet river. That's interesting. Like, what do they? They check flop, check turn, bet river. I'm gonna raise just in case they have ace king. Like, I just don't think they check all the way down here with much, right? They check a set of jacks this far. Wow, bet calls. Pocket tens. I can't believe they check pocket tens flop end turn. That's wild. Nice call. Nice hand. Obviously we're bluffing. I wouldn't think that pocket tens would play that way. I would expect them to at least try to build a little value on the turn. Surprised to see that be a bet on river only. Well, I mean, I think I like the thinking overall. I think they're going to have some stab bluffs with some hands there. And their line kind of just is weird in general. You gotta think back a couple years ago from someone. Yeah. You have the iPad. Yeah, that's okay. No worries. Yeah, I do remember. Okay, you got the ThinkPad from someone. That's right. I kind of remember you talking about that before. Raise up here with ace 4. We'll just raise and take in the Benjamin. Just gonna jam here in the Hamilton. Here, Russell, fearless. Where's here with Queen 7 of Hearts? Take it down. Three bet here with the ace king. Check call. Don't really like this run out. What do we beat? Ace queen, ace nine. Not much else. 7-8 of diamonds. Could have bluffed that, but we don't know that as we're there, you know. Could have bluffed that hand. It's just flat here. There's three of clubs. We are good versus the queen 10. What is this? They've had one big blind into like 7 here on Jack Deuce Deuce. Guess I fold. Let's raise here with King 7. They're gonna fold. Raise it up again. Quick 3-bet comes in. Fold. Ace 5 here. Chop it up. Like a 10-0 raise. 3-bet the pocket nines here. Check behind. You win. Raise the ace 10. You need to get a stand for the iPad because it's overheating. That does help. That does help for sure. Got the open ender here. Keep winking and blowing kisses because you're flirting with death. Bluffing time. We're gonna jam here in the Hamilton over the bet. We bluff ISO'd here. Now we check though. That gets through. We take that one down. 10-3. All right, we're gonna sit out all. Gonna sit out all cash next hand because we're on break, and we'll be right back. See you soon, folks. All right, we're back. Where can I get a stand or carrying case for an iPad? You might be able to get one on Five Below. I would think you might find a little bit higher quality on Amazon or especially on Apple, but you're going to pay more there too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't shop at. I haven't been to Five Below in a while, so I don't know what they sell there, to be quite honest. Raise here over the two limpers. Ace Queen. In a bag, I'm useless. We are battling in some cash games. If I bust the Benjamin, we might wrap the stream up though. We would just have the Hamilton left as far as MTT spots then, but we'll grind some cash games while we only got two MTT tables a little bit here. Pocket fives here, we call. And fail to flop a set. So we'll start with check here. And probably just check folding. Yeah, definitely to pot or check folding. Well, in the Benjamin, we've got Ace Queen of Hearts. We'll be all in here. Oh my. Limp, raise, jam. I think it's just too good. I think we still have to call here. Good luck us in the Benjamin. We're all in with Ace Queen of Hearts. Up against King Queen of Spades. Good hand to find. Fold. We get the double and then some with the Ace Queen. And so the stream goes on. 10 of 30 right now. Reentry still open for 23 minutes. As of right now, 8 places paid. Yo, DK, what up, brother? DK is gonna come in on the break and then see me double up right here in the Benjamin. Hey, thank you, DK. Hey, no worries, man. Have a good night. Hope the sports gaming streams are going well. Welcome to everybody from David K stream. If you don't know me, my name is Axel Grade. I'm a poker streamer here on BetRivers Poker, sponsored streamer, sponsored by BetRivers to play, which is available in West Virginia, Delaware, Pennsylvania, and the lovely state of Michigan, in which DK resides. So hop on if you haven't. The games are good. I hope the streams are good over there at twitch.tv/DavidK28. New handle, who dis? I replied to DK's tweet. I don't play many sports games, but I used to do video game streams all the time. I love indie games. I love roguelites. I love a shooter every now and then. I like a AAA shooter every now and then. Played a lot of I played a decent amount of like Destiny on stream. I played some Fortnite on stream, some PUBG on stream back in the day. So if you ever fire anything like that up, I know you had to bounce, DK, but if you ever fire anything like that up, you let me know, and I'm in. Raising here with the ace 8 of hearts. Here we'll raise the king queen O. We see bet they called. We'll check. Goodbye. Player eliminated in the Benjamin. We raise here. This player calls. We got ace 9. Jack 5 deuce. They call again. Check now. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Short stacker takes spot off of us. Flat here with 6s. It was like limp, raise, we call. 3-bet comes in behind to 15. We will not be calling now, probably. Definitely not now. Bet here on the turn with ace 10. Okay, fair enough. 6s would have flopped to set. It's a shame. Ace queen and ace queen, chop it up instead. Big raise gets us out of there, sadly. Would have stacked that player for the second time this cash game session with a set of 6s. Let's raise here with queen jack. Heads up versus the button. Flop is ace 6-5. We bet large just to try to bet out, and similar to ours, 10-9 suited, jack 10, stuff like that. They immediately jam, so obviously We're not a huge fan of that. Torching chips quickly here in the $100 Benjamin. We're going to raise again with the King, Queen, O. Another marginal hand in early position. But it's a raise, I think, so we're going to raise it. This time we go up against the big blind. Flop is 6-4-3. Just gonna jam? No. I check. I check. Or try to get him to fold an ace. Just can't imagine he checks all the way down here with something good. Where we just don't want him to call with like ace deuce. We don't want him to just, we don't want to check back if he has ace deuce. That's a little bit of a risky one, but as played, I just don't think they have anything. And we still might lose to an ace. And we might have just jammed the best hand and taken it down versus like fucking 9-8 or something, but defend the ace jack here versus the razor. We're gonna fold there. Ace queen all in versus king 9 of spades. It's runner spade. Yuck. Limp the king 9 suited. Take it easy. Limp the king 9. We get to the flop of 3-3 ace. No reason to bet here. Limped pot blind could have a 3. Button could have easily have an ace here. We're in kind of check fold mode generally here. 4 ways. Goal was to get to the flop and maybe flop something good. We got to the flop. We didn't really flop anything good. 23 of 29. We're just going to fold the ace 3 suited. 13. Could be, I mean, maybe a min raise is in order, but. Six, seven here we call. They just min raised it, so. Fold flop though. Mm-hmm. Pocket kings here. Mm-hmm. All right, we're all in here with ace queen, folks. $10 Hamilton. Putting ourselves at risk. Called and then rejammed on. Gotta call this as well, right? You're priced in. Ace queen versus ace 8 and jack 5. We get a nice pot right there. It's min raise here with the ace jack. We'll get it through. 20 of 29 here in the Benjamin. Kirk's dressed in black. We're 4-betting here with queens. They call the 4-bet. See bet on ace 7. We'll bet again on ace 7. Nice. Take that one down. Ace king here. We're all in the Benjamin, folks. This is an important one. All in for 15. Ace king versus 9's got to win a flip. You an ace or a king? 9's full for our opponent instead. And here we got ace king of hearts getting 4-bet, 5-bet. Oh, we're priced in now. Good luck us. If you got aces, you got me. It's king queen. Hold. We chop. Wow. Deuce is full. We chop. All in here with king jack of spades. That's gross. That's a gross river. Hit him with the sick. King jack versus ace 10 for the stream to survive. Hold. Stream continues to survive. Back up to 10 big blinds. One big blind, I'll call. One big blind, I'll call. Let me guess, you made a flush? Big bet coming. There it is. 4x pot. Interesting. Flop a set here on an all hard board. All right, folks, all in here. Pocket 9s in the Benjamin. Get it through. A pot? I call. What do you got? Not enough. It's what you got. Not enough. Ace king here. They limp jam on us. We've got ace jack. No queens. We double up in the $10 Hamilton. Pretty much anyway. We had slightly more than them. Pocket Jacks in the Benjamin. All in, folks. Re-entry's still open, but we will not re-enter if we lose here. All in with Jacks. We win. Reality escapes her. All right, gonna be 10 places paid tonight. We're currently 21 of 30. Raise here, we get min clicked. 6s on 8, 7, 3. And they jam. Okay, fine. I don't know. It might be like 9, 10 or something, but. Ace queen suited here. Wow. Ace jack flops to jack. Ace king goes runner, runner, Broadway. When did they get the chips in? All pre-flop, right? Yeah, all pre-flop. Wowza. Sorry about the Queen Jack suited. Aces versus ace queen of diamonds here. No diamonds, the ace is double. Raising here with ace 9 suited. Not our flop. I do think we fold the ace nine here, but we're getting pretty short. Once more in the Benjamin. Call here. Up here. Ace 10 loses to Queen 10 on the river. That's pretty gross. Hoisted by their own petard. Their own ace takes them out. We're gonna bet big here on the 6th turn. 10 on the river. Bet river as well. You're gonna jam on us. I have diamonds. You could have like 8-9, I guess. Fold. Nice hand. All right, folks, this is the time for another double. Ace King versus Ace 6 and Ace King. Just want to fade diamonds and sixes. No diamond, no 6. All right. Chop it up with the other Ace King. Not the huge pot we wanted, but we do still win quite a few chips there compared to, I think we had, what do we have to start? We had 7.4 to start. Now we've got 11.8. Not quite a few, but we win some chips at least. Thank you for the follow, Tobias Ald. Appreciate you. 23 of 28. Jam if folded to. Yeah, just gonna jam here. Got ace king versus queens in the Hamilton as well. Flop a king. Knock that player out. Here we got king queen. We're all in. Called by ace 10. We're at risk in the Benjamin, folks. Spade. Spade, jack. Damn. Diamonds here. As we flick in the rest of our chips here. Take that one down. All right, our jack 8 suited at risk here. %36% to stick around. And we're gone. All right, folks. I do think that is probably going to do it for the stream. We are still here in the Hamilton. We're 19 of 48, but we had ourselves a nice session here. Let's leave the cash game tables and see, because I made like $150 or something like that at the cash game as well. Wait till it refreshes here. Gotta wait for the cash game funds to come back into our account here, I think. Which takes just a second. Give it just a few more seconds to see if I'm waiting for it, because I think one of them came in. I'm not sure if both of them did. Right now it shows we're up 156 on the session, so not too shabby. Some of that from cash games, some of that from MTTs. I think that is the final number. Plus 156 on the session, plus whatever we end up getting in the Hamilton. We're kind of on the bubble right now. There's 47 left with 42 getting paid. Maximum we get there, 434 up top is nothing to sneeze at. So I'll try my best. But for now, I'm going to bid you guys good night. I will see you all tomorrow. I should be back again for another stream right here on BetRivers Poker Sunday session. Come and find me. Thank you again to DK, David K28, and Easy with Aces with the monster raids. We're going to pay that love forward, show some love into who in the stream of whoever I send you off to with the raid. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Peace.